Hello everyone, I'm Gautam from CRM Platform team. Today in this video we're going to discuss about widgets in detail. A widget is basically a custom embeddable UI component that you can create and add into your Zoho products. Today I'm going to tell you how to create and install a widget into your Zoho Developer Platform. Along with that, I'm going to show you how to install a widget into Zoho CRM as well. Well, let's get started with the installation process. Basically the installation process is kind of it contains a set of commands. So we need to follow all these steps that were listed over here in this help documentation. Firstly, we need to install the node and run all these extension libraries into your extension libraries and make use of them. Whereas once that is done, you can go ahead and you can download the Node.js software from this respective website. You'll be able to download it. So I have already downloaded it based on my system. I have installed it. And then once that is installed, you can test it by using this node v and npm v commands, which is where it will tell you the version that was installed right now. And once that is installed, you need to run this Zoho extension toolkit command, which will install a few libraries and a few functions that will help you install, initialize, and test your widgets. And once that is done, you can make use of this set command, which will help you to which will give you the help information, the basic help information. And once the z command is used, you need to use this set init, because we do have four different steps while creating a widget. The first one is initializing it, and then running the respective widget on your local machine. And then once you run that, you can change your code, and then based on the changes that you have added, you can validate it and then pack it. So once that is packed, you are ready to install it as a internal hosted widget, whereas you can even host it as an external hosted widget by running that in your local machine. I'll tell you how to do that. So basically you need to go to your terminal, and then let me show you. In terminal, I'm going to run these two commands so that we'll get to know our version. So basically I'm in 18.16.0. So you can run that, and I have already ran this respective command, which is where I have already installed all the packages right now. And once this is installed, you can test it by passing the z command. So once the z command is passed, then you'll be given with all the help information, like the basic commands. And once that is done, you as I informed earlier, you need to make use of the z init command. Zinit command will initialize the widget into your into your local machine. So it will initialize a file into your local machine, which is where you can code. You can enter your HTML code or CSS or JavaScript code based on the widget that you are going to create. So once that is done, you'll be asked to give a project name, because you're going to create a project in the name of a widget. So you'll be asked to select the Zoho service, because this is exclusively Zoho extension toolkit, which is where you'll get all the Zoho applications that supports widgets. So I'm going to select Zoho CRM. After that, you'll be prompted to give project name. I'm going to give the project as maps test. And after that, this maps test file will be installed into your system. I'll also show you that once that is installed. So after that, it will give you the commands. You can run these two commands once this is initialized into your that project is initialized into your machine. So once that is done, to get into this respective project, we need to make use of the cd command. uh, according along with the map test, which is your project name. And once I click on enter, you'll be redirected to that maps test folder. So it is currently in this maps test folder. I'll also show you the folder. Maps test folder got created, where in the app section you have the actual widget HTML code. This contains this I'm using Visual Studios to run the code. So basically it has this basic widget file where it says that this is a sample widget built using Zoho extension toolkit. So you can make use of the set init command to test it. So once that is done, oh, I'm sorry, you can make use of the zrun command. So once I click on zrun, it is saying that 5000 port is already in use, because I have already installed a few widgets, which is where I have already used that port. So I'm gonna change the port right now. Let's just give a random port. So once that is done, we can go ahead and run the command. So there you go. Your widget is currently running in your local machine at this respective address. So I'm going to add that address over here and click on widget.html. There you go. This is a sample widget that was created using the Zoho extension toolkit, which was given over here. I'll also show you by editing this. So let me save it and refresh this. Zoho toolkit. There you go. The actual code that was written over here is reflected here. So I have a widget code which was written on my end, and which will give you the maps location based on your location. So you can get this code from the Google APIs, Google platform. You can write your code based on your requirement. So once that is done, I'll save this and I'm going to run it over here. There you go. It gave me my location, which is Zoho Technologies, Renigunta, Tirupati. All right. This is currently running on your local machine. We do have one more method. This is called the external hosting. We do have two different types of hostings. The first one is internal hosting, and the other one is external hosting. This first one, internal hosting, is nothing but you can host your widget on your local machine as in the form of a zip file, or in the form of a zip file. That zip file will contain all the code that was written on your end. That might be a JavaScript code or a HTML or CSS code. So after that, you do have external hosting, which is where you can host your widget on a Google server or maybe on a AWS platform or whatever it is. You can simply get that respective URL and make use of it in the Zoho Developer Console as well as in Zoho CRM. So after that, I'm going to show you how to do that. So basically, in Zoho Developer Platform, I'm going to show you the external hosting. You need to go into the connected apps section, and as I have already created, there is one particular thing. So I'll just give my URL where this widget is currently running in. Give this, and I'm going to paste it. I'm going to save it. And this connected app, I'm going to add it as a custom button, or maybe you can also add it as a web tab or a dashboard or a wizard or a signal or a blueprint. I'm just creating a new button so that it will be easy to understand. In contacts, I'm going to name it as map. I'm going to create it on the create and clone page. Invoke a widget.html, and then you can also resize, you can also manage your dimensions over here. It might be in pixel, or it might be in pixels, or it might be in the percentage. So I'll save it, and I'm going to test my extension, test my button which was created in the contacts create and clone page. All right, let's go. In the contacts, I'm going to create a contact, and while creating I got this respective button which says map. When I click on that, it should show me this respective map, and I'm going to test it right now. Click on map. There you go, I have got this. uh, this is so-called external hosting, as I have told you earlier. We have used the external hosting while creating the connected app. Here it is, I have used the external hosting. So I'm also going to show you how to host this widget, the same widget internally in Zoho CRM. So to host your widget internally, you need to pack and validate your widget code. So I'm going to validate it by using this set validate command, and I'm going to pack it using this set pack command. This is successfully packed. It will be the actual widget file will be available in the dist folder. I'll show you that as well. There you go. The dist folder got created as soon as I packed that respective widget. So it is called maps test.zip under the maps test folder. So I'm going to add a widget, create a widget, map test. I'm going to create it as a button, same, and that is available in the maps test, right? So going here in the test folder, I'll open it. Just save it. Save this widget, and I'm going to add it as a button in the same contacts module. I have renamed it as child contacts. So I'm going to create a new button, create and clone page. Sorry, open a widget. This is map test. I'll save it. Once that is saved, I'll go to the child contact, create a contact, and click on the map button. There you see. This is so-called the internal hosting, which is where I have created this zip file in my system, and I have added it into Zoho CRM as an internal hosting. This is the basic idea about widgets in Zoho Developer in Zoho CRM. So that's it, guys. I hope this session helped you. Feel free to reach for any further queries. Thank you.